Hey guys, what's up? It's me BRCuber and welcome back to another new video. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to solve the mirror cube's last layer. So this is the second part of the mirror cube tutorial, and on the first part I've showed how to solve the first layer and the second layer, and in this video we'll be looking at how to solve the last layer. So let's get started. So before starting off with the last layer, we'll just do a quick recap. So on solving the mirror cube's first layer and the second layer, so it's just like the 3x3. So first we make the white cross on the mirror cube. So I'm gonna take the the layer with the biggest pieces. So for example, this layer has like really big pieces. So this one, so this is already matched, and I have to match with the edge piece, I mean the center piece. So this is matched and we have 3 more left. So I think this can be a piece. So does this match? Yes, so this can match. Then we can just bring it down. Then maybe this one or this one. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's matching. Yeah, and this is matching with this. Then the last one will be, okay, so it should be a piece which is a bit thin, the same as this piece but a bit longer. So I guess that could be maybe this one. Yeah, it can be this one. Yeah, exactly. So this is matching, and yeah, it's matching. Sorry. So the cross is done, just like 3x3, and the next step is to solve these corners. So we just take the corner, we put it in the right, I mean not here, we put it in the right place, put it in the right place, like that. So the first layer is done. So you do the same on the mirror cube. So here we look at the place, I mean the position. Then as you can see, a big piece would come like this one or this one. So we'll just see if this comes over here. So R U R prime U prime, we do a sequence of R U R prime U primes, and finally it's done. Now this place, so this piece is big, so it can be this one. So yep, there we go. Now next one, so here the piece that would come here will be a bit thin, then it would kind of look like this piece. So we have to find that. So it's not it can be this one. Wait, let us try. Yep, that's that. And this one is same as this piece but bit more like a more like it has more it's like a bigger piece. So it can be this one. Yeah, exactly. So the first layer is done. So for the second layer, we have to do is we have to find the piece, edge piece. We should go move it away, pair it up, and insert it like that. Then yeah, this is already solved. So the second layer is done. So we do the same on the mirror cube. So we find an edge piece. So a trick to find is, like, let's say this is the centerpiece, right? So we find these look at these edges, 4 edges, and we'll see which one is not matching with it. So these 2 are matching, so these 2 pieces will never come in any of these 4 spots. So let's say this one and this one, it will come in any of these 4 pieces because this is not matching with the centerpiece. Okay, so let's take this one and match it with any of the piece. Yeah, it's matching with this one. So obviously it won't go on this spot because the piece that should come in this edge is pretty small and this is big, so it'll probably go here. Yeah, exactly. So we'll just insert it. So this is just a quick recap, and if you want a detailed video of it, and if you haven't seen it, the link will be in the description or right here. So yeah, so now we'll go on the next one. As you can see, this is already matched, so we have to just see if it goes here or here. It doesn't go here because this is not matching. Then over here, yes, it's matching, so it will go here. So move this away, insert it like that. Then the last one, it can be I mean not the last one, we have 2 more. So this is the biggest piece in any of these edges, so this will come here. So what do you have to do? Take this out, take this pair out, then just insert the edge, I mean the corner piece. Then we have the edge piece right here, then match it, move this away, pair it up and insert it. There we go. And the last one, so this piece, the piece which should come over in this slot will be thin and small. That would be this one. So this is already matching here. We can just insert it. Yeah, it's paired up and insert it right away. So this is the first and the second layer. So this is just a quick recap. Alright, so now we'll go into the third layer. In the third layer, in the 3x3, we have three cases. Number one is the dot case, in which the yellow center piece is alone. It doesn't have any corners or edge pieces matching with it. So it's just like a single dot, and there can be like a corner piece like this or like this, but not something like there won't be a yellow piece right here or just one piece over here. So it will be just like a dot. Alright, so for this you have to do an algorithm like this: F R U R prime U prime F prime. Alright, so we have the same dot case on the mirror cube, so we'll do the same. Right, so after you do that, you'll get L shape like this. Don't look at the corner pieces, just look at the edge pieces and the center piece. So you'll get like an L shape like this. So in that case, so I got the same case on the mirror cube. So once you get that, what you have to do is place that L like this over here like this, and do this other wide F like this, right? R U R prime U prime wide F prime. Alright, then you have the cross. Then we do the same over here: R U R prime U prime F prime. And there is one more case, and I'll discuss it right now. So the third case that I was talking about is the bar case, in which there will just be a line like this. Alright, so in this case you have to do the same algorithm. So here goes F R U R prime U prime F prime, then you get a cross. Then do the same on the mirror cube: R U R prime U prime F prime, then you get a cross. So now once we have the cross, the next step is to we have to match all these edge pieces in its correct place. So now we have these two matched, but not these two. As you can see, this is opposite colors, but these two are the same. So in this case, once you have like a situation in which only two edges which are opposite to each other are matched, but the other two are not matched, in this case you have to hold this edge piece over here in the front and this in the back, and do the sewn R U R prime U R U2 R prime. Then once you do that, you'll get these two, like one matched edge piece on the front and one edge piece on the right. So once you get like this, you have to place this like this: one edge piece on the right side and one edge piece on the back. Once you hold it like this, these two won't be matching, only these two. So hold it like this and do the same algorithm: R U R prime U R U2 R prime, then do an U. Then you see all of them are matched. We'll do the same on the mirror cube. So but in this case all of these are matched, as you can see. I'll just unmatch them and show you guys. Okay, right here. So in this case I can see just one matching, one edge piece matching, but all these three are not matching. So let's try and do a few turns and let's see if anything else matches. So in this case I got this piece and this edge piece matching, but these two are not. So as I told before, like once you get this, place one on the right and one on the back and do the sew, which goes like this: R U R prime U R U2 R prime, then a U. Alright, so then we have completed all these edge pieces matching the right place. So once you do that, the next step is to orient all these corner pieces in the correct place. So let's say this one should go here, this one should go here, shouldn't go here. This is in the right place, but this should go here. Alright, so to do that, what you have to do is, let's see if any one of the corner pieces are matched already. So in this case we have this yellow, red and green corner piece on the right place, but it's twisted, but that's fine, we just don't have to look at that right now. So it's twisted, so this is in the right place. So if you get any one in the right place, so in this case this is in the right place, you have to do an algorithm. But if you haven't got any in the right place, let's say this is over here, this is over here, this is over here, I mean nothing, or none of the corner pieces are in the right place, then do the algorithm however you want. Alright, so in this case the algorithm go like this. Have to keep the corner pieces on the bottom right side, then do this: u r u prime l l prime u r prime u prime l. Alright, then once you do that algorithm, you must get all of the corner pieces in the right place, and if you haven't got it, you have to do it once more, or two times more. Okay, so once you get that, you have to do the same on the mirror cube. In my case, I got all those corners already in the right place, so I don't have to do it. So once you get all the corners in the right place, what you have to do is solve it. So this is in the right place, this is in the right place, this is in the right place, and this is also in the right place. So once you get that, hold it anywhere you want, then do this algorithm: r prime d r d r prime d prime r d. You have to do r prime d prime r d and until you get the piece solved. Then after you do that, then move to the next corner piece: r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d. You have to do even if you get it solved, you have to do it until the algorithm is over. Then the next one: r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d. So that's solved. And the final one, so after you do each of them, then move to the next one and do it: r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d. Then there you go, it's solved. So now we'll do the same on the mirror cube. So it goes like this: r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d. Now once that's solved, move to the next piece, then r prime d prime r d r prime d prime r d. Then you can just solve it just like that. So now you have successfully completed your mirror cube. And if you have any doubts regarding the video, you can just contact me through Instagram or by my mail. Both will be in the description. So yeah, hope this video was informative, and I hope you learned to solve a new cube by this video. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. So till then, it's me, BR Cuber, signing out.